Welcome back. Another video from American Patriot. Please like and subscribe if you like my content. Isn't it just lovely waking up in America today, knowing that we are in a new America and everything is beautiful. No more stress. The stress is over. Man, let me tell you, I'm looking at these videos and these videos are off the hook. This lefty side is just out of control. Now these women are shaving their heads. They're they're getting off of dating sites. They're talking about they're not going to date or have sex. My thing to all these women is this: do you not realize that you are a very small minority in women compared to the women that are out here on the right, that you're not gonna phase in any kind of way, the dating scene, women that are willing to have children, women that are willing to get married, women that are willing to date. You guys don't even understand. I guess you just don't get it. But then again, there's a lot of things you don't get, and this is the reason why you're going down this road right now, right? In truth, you're just going to be a forgotten bunch of people that it's irrelevant. You're so irrelevant with I don't understand. I just don't get your people's mentality. But listen, the one thing I'm going to say about that whole idea that you guys got, it's great. I'm glad that countless of babies are not going to have to unnecessarily die because of your irresponsible ways of doing things. So we're good with that, just so you know that. So, my thing is, why even bother telling people that? Nobody really cares. You're so wasting your time. You guys should just have a little coalition, come all together, have little meetings, and, talk amongst yourselves about that. Nobody really gives a shit either way. So now getting back to the reality of things. Now all I see is videos left and right about the hammer of justice coming down. Ooh, told you. It's going to be a lot of people going down over this. A lot of people with their little secrets are all going to be told now. And all that was done in darkness is going to be brought to the light. And a lot of people are going to go down. A lot of people, Now you got already, Trump's not even in office yet. And now you have Hamas calling for peace. They better call for peace, man, because they're about to be extinct. And, you got China already trying to be, trying to work things out and this and that. Now, mind you that these were all people that were so out of control with that corrupt administration, Biden and Harris, that there was no kind of respect for this country. And you can see the respect is coming back. Not because so much about fear. It's not about that. It's about respect where other leaders, global leaders and stuff like that understand. And they know, who to respect and who not to respect. And come on, you got to admit it. This administration wasn't even close to having any kind of respect around the world. The way they looked at it is, you guys are so corrupt amongst yourselves that you guys are not even worth talking to, So now here's Trump sitting in on the scene now, and things are about to change. Things are going to get better. And even for the left radicals, life is going to get better for you regardless, And, I just think that, things, I am so grateful. And I thank God Almighty. That He came through. He came through big time for our country. And you know why God came through for us? Because the majority of us still believe in the Lord and have faith in God. And because Kamala, with her smart mouth, saying things like, when that kid said Jesus is king, and she said, you're in the wrong rally. Woman, You just went against something that you and no antichrist, including the devil, has no win there. So you made a bad move. And let me tell you, you were foolish to even make a statement like that, you know? But that's neither here or there. The bottom line is that we are a God-fearing nation and a God-loving nation, and God has shown his face and shined on us in this election. And I pray to the Lord, like most of us do, that Lord protects Trump and takes care of those that want to do the right thing and do the good deeds in our country and remove evil from it. Evil has no say here anymore. It's over for them. So, I'm also looking forward to, Kennedy there, dealing with our health. This whole thing where these food industries and stuff like that have been poisoning us and contaminating our food for a long time. And this all had to come to an end. This is not only affecting us, but our children and everything else. And most of the world knows that's why they won't eat those kind of foods, or why food companies don't sell them the same product that they sell us. And that's a simple thing because our government is so corrupt that we're letting them do that to us. They're all in, it's a whole big thing, a whole gang together, to hurt the people of this nation. And these are the things that the left doesn't see because they were blinded and continue to be blinded by these medias and, these mainstream media and all that stuff. But these are the things that we were concerned about, the real truth and the things that really hurt our nation and us as a people. And I'm just very grateful that these things are about to change, because these people have been doing this for so long. It's just pathetic. This eventually was going to have to come to an end. And it did, and it will, One of the other things that I wanted to talk about today was, how are we as a nation now going to move forward and remember in moving forward that we must stay united and not allow anyone or anything break us apart ever again like they did. No, ever. We should never, as Americans, ever allow that to happen again to us, ever. That is not something that was good for us, and look how far corruption got because of that division. We must always remember that we are Americans first, but we're also human. All of us is just human beings. Kids, lives, jobs, responsibilities. We're all in the same boat. Doesn't matter what color we are, what race we are. That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean anything. Those are just all divisional tactics that we as a nation need to get rid of forever. Let's just call each other Americans from now on and be done with the racial bullshit. Let's just crush that once and for all and be done with that. And know and continue to believe and understand that as long as we're united, things will go our way. It's only when we're divided that they win and we lose. And it's the reason why that saying, united we stand, divided we fall. This was a perfect example of that. And why that saying is so true and so real. We just lived it. We were divided and we were falling, but the minute we came in unity, we all stood strong in front of the storm. And let us never forget this, so that we may never repeat this mistake ever in the future or in our future generations again. Teach it to your kids. Teach it to the younger generations, so that they will always remember that if they are divided, they will be conquered by evil. And we will not stand for that ever again. That'll be the last time. Hopefully, we will all remember this. Let me tell you something. We're alive in some really big times right now. These days are like incredible. We're a part of an election that was either going to make America rise or it was going to break America. And we were all part of that. Very interesting years and times in our lives, let me tell you. And I am very grateful. I am grateful to my brothers and sisters as Americans. I'm a proud American. And I am very grateful for what has happened. And I look forward to us staying this way and never get divided again, no matter what they throw at us. We will not ever divide again. So, that said, let's move on to all these videos of all these people that now are so worried about what's going to happen to them for everything they've done to our nation. Here's my thing. My biggest thing is this. I don't want these people just to lose their job. I want these people to pay for what they've done. We are not just going to let these people off the hook. That is not going to happen. Justice must prevail here, and it must be served big time. Big time. Because when these criminals are running rampant in our government, they thought themselves to be gods on earth. But you know what? Their little godly mentality is about to be over. And I just want these people to pay the price. I want these people to be convicted for their crimes. I actually seen a post today, and you see a lot of different things or whatever, but they make for good conversation regardless, right? And it says Bill Gates wants to be part of Trump's administration and make things better. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? A guy that wanted to force poison into people with vaccines, a guy that wants to destroy all our land, a guy that's trying to take away all the farming capabilities of farmers and buying their land so that people can't produce their own food, a guy that talks about blocking the sun and cutting down all our trees and burying them. This dude is the true definition of evil. And this guy, on top of that, I'm almost positive that all the talk about him being on that Epstein list, he's on there. And I know he is. And let me tell you something. These kind of people, you let these people off the hook, they come back. They're like a disease. Now, this guy caused a lot of pain and a lot of people suffered. And a lot of people are still suffering because of this guy. This individual must pay, just like most of them do. Most of them did a lot of things to us. And let me tell you something. Let's not put the elitists too far away neither. The globalists, when we clean house here, we must figure out a way to charge them for their bullshit and lock their asses up too. Oh yeah, that WEF Claus and all those dudes that really think that they're the shit and they really think that they have the right to talk the way they talk. You're going to eat bugs and we're going to take your stuff and you're going to be happy. Nah. I don't think you understand, Mr. Hitler. You don't understand. No, that's not the way things work. And let me tell you something. They better think long and hard. They better think long and hard because most of us as Americans, we know. We know who they are and we know what they're capable of. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake because we ain't even buying this bullshit already that Iran's trying to do this to hurt Trump. Nope. We know exactly. If anything happens to Trump, we know exactly who you are. There is nothing in this world that convinces of anything else. Absolutely not. So tread easy, man. Tread easy and watch where you're going with this. Watch where you're going with it. Don't be threatening our president. Don't do it. Don't do it. You are nobody. Nobody. Just don't. Don't do this. Don't even go there. Don't think it. Don't attempt it. We're done with that. We are done with that. This man is someone that we, the people of this nation, have voted for. And this man is our president. Tread easy and be real careful. Be real careful. I'm telling you, be real careful. So anyway, getting past all that, I'm very happy for our nation. I think that, it's a big stress off my back, let me tell you. Worrying about our country, worrying about our families, worrying about our future. It was a tough 4 years, let me tell you. It really was. This whole election was very stressful, evil against good. And it was a big deal. It's a really big deal, let me tell you. And like I said, for all those people that just want to leave this country, please do, man. Please do just leave. Let me tell you something. You live in this country, you either love it or leave it. Don't come here trying to change our nation. Don't come here trying to instill your beliefs and your bullshit in this country. If you love your laws and you love your Sharia law and you want this and you want that, go home, man. You got a home where all the people there believe in the same thing you believe in. But don't come here treading on us. We're not having that. Ain't got nothing to do with racism. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Hating or white supremacy ain't got shit to do with that. Respect our country and respect our way of life and respect our Constitution. And if you can't do that, then get the hell on. It's that simple. I don't want to talk about it. There's nothing to talk about. If I go traveling abroad and I go to someone's country, I respect their laws. I respect their ways. I don't go there trying to implement my thoughts and my theories and what I believe. I don't do that. Respect another man's home. And this is our home. We the people, this is our house. This is our home. And it ain't got nothing to do with racism. Ain't got nothing to do with any of that. No. You just need to respect when you come to our country and respect our laws. You think you're just going to come here and you're going to stomp all over us and stomp all over our laws and our nation and all that? No. Maybe other countries accepted that, but in America, not going to happen. Not going to happen. I don't think you people understand what Americans are and how we are and what we believe in and how hard we believe in our country. And let me tell you something else. You people out there burning American flags, let me tell you something. My wish for you is that they put you on a plane and ship you the hell out of here. You hate this nation, you hate my flag, you gotta go. I don't give a crap what your thoughts. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care. I just don't care. Love it or leave it, my man. That's just the way I see it. You don't like it? Go. Ain't nobody holding you here. Leave. Don't bitch. Don't whine. Don't come on here talking about how, oh my God, this, that, and the other. Listen, nobody's stopping you from leaving here. You know what I mean? Just understand that. Nobody is forcing you to live in America. If you hate our country that much, then go to a country you love. That's it. It's not that complicated. I don't understand why. You ain't just going to come here and try to change our way of life. We're not interested. We're not interested in how it is in your country. That's not my problem. I'm only interested in what's happening in my own. That's it. Call it what you want. I could care less. Call it what you want. You can call it racism. You can call it white supremacy. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care. I just don't care, man. I just don't care. Just don't come here treading on my country. Don't. I don't want to hear it. And most of us don't want to hear that. So you know what? Like I said, if you don't like it, get the hell on. Plenty of ships, trains, we got all kind of shit. Whenever you're ready, Boom. The government's willing to pay you. Get on a plane and go, man. Just get out. Just the way they brought you here, go. Go to the elitist house. Go hang out with them. They got nothing better to do. They got plenty of money. Go hang out with them people. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I am just very proud of my people today. I am. God, family, country. And that's just the way it is. Love it or leave it. I don't really care about your opinions against my country. I'm not interested in any kind of way. I'm really not. So, Americans, I am very happy, man, that we came together. I really am. The battle is just beginning. But because we're united, we can't lose. It's great that we have a Trump as our leader, because he's there in office dealing with our world issues, our world wars, our economy, and everything else. But we, as a nation, are the power of this country. We are the strength right behind him. Let's never forget that. Well, you guys have a great night. God bless America. God bless you guys. God bless all Americans. And we will catch up. Like I said, man, follow and subscribe, man. Help me out here. I know a lot of people hate me, but that's okay. If you're anti-American, you definitely hate me. But you know what? That's okay. That's your right to hate me if you want to. That's okay. Isn't it great to have rights? Isn't it nice? I'm not offended if you don't like me. I'm not offended if you comment the wrong way. I'm not offended at all. Don't care. That's the best part of us. That's the best thing. Say what you want to say. Everything is good, right? Well, Patriots, have a good night. God bless our country. God bless you guys. Till the next video.